And I would second the idea of a White House conference on children again, and an Office of Children. Yeah. And one of the reasons is that I am noting again today, as we have in the forum and many other workshops, that we still have other stakeholders we can't reach this way. That many of the people whose minds we need to change or enlighten, we can't do very effectively in this kind of venue. And so I find myself thinking throughout the day, how do we help change some of these funding streams and get to the point where we can do better cross-sector collaboration and break down some of those silos. So I think that those two recommendations, would perhaps reach, allow us to reach across some of the different areas that we're now working in and go beyond talking to ourselves. And I totally agree with you, Jose, and I just want to add there's a couple of impediments to that, and they remain the funding silos, the Department of Education and the Department of Health being, or HHS being separate, which are other funding silos, and even the journals and such are siloed in a way where, somebody in one area will be very unlikely to learn of innovation in another that would be very applicable. So I think there's some real obstacles to overcome, and one would hope that in the field of childhood that we could do a little bit better job. It's another one of those things where, we need to be talking to somebody other than ourselves, because, that a lot of incentivizing in right now is based on an adult model. We talked in our last workshop about the importance of, maybe speaking to the adult health community about the importance of childhood and affecting adult health and life course health development. But some of the return on investment is built, of course, on the election cycle. Some of it's built on, the treating problems rather than preventing them, and so on. So I totally support your idea.